Howdy, comp trackers. All right, folks, this is our step-by-step video going through Funky Town. So we're gonna go through the video, we're gonna be breaking it down, going step by step, and going chunk by chunk. So we'll start out just going through the opener, then we'll go through the first chunk of the fast part of the form, and just kind of break it down as we're going. And that way you can focus in on the parts that you need to work on the most. And then at the end of this video, we will go from the beginning all the way through till the end. Again, all step by step to just kind of train, practice, make sure you're getting all of the moves down correctly. So, let's get started. All right, first part of our video here is the opener. So I'm actually going to do this one facing directly towards the camera. So when we do the turnaround and come to the back, you'll actually be facing towards your screen and can be following along with me as we do it. The rest of the chunks I'll be doing facing to the side, so we can be facing the same direction, keep an eye on each other. But again, for this one, I want you to be looking at me while we're training it so you can go through and see exactly what's going on. So with this one, again, it doesn't matter which hand you put your commas in. So just whichever side you want to do it, whether it be the right hand or the left hand, just go ahead and stick them in one of those hands there. And we start out, remember, we're starting further up, because this is designed to be like at a tournament. You just finished giving your presentation, and then after you do your bow to the judges, then we just walk back and we go right away into the form. So, starting out from attention, again, we're taking our 3 steps backwards, putting a little bit of swag, a little bit of attitude into this bad man pajama as we go. So, as we start walking back, we're going, want to step with our right leg back first. Right? So I want to go right leg back, and then I want to go left leg back, and then right leg back again. And as I do this, my right hand is going to raise up, and then right as it's getting up high, my left hand is kind of coming down, and then I'm keeping my arms together as I'm going back. Then my right hand is going to chamber and then come down to the ground here. Once we get to that position, right, then what we're going to do is we slap the mats, we bring our feet up and out, and then I'm going to shoot my commas straight out in front of me. My empty hand is going to shoot out on top, so my hands look like this with my hands out. Then I'm going to bring my arms back towards my chest and then straight out, flip both hands up, bring my hands back together as I bring my feet together, and I'm separating my commas, so they're now in each hand. And then once again, I'm going to chamber my arms in, and then a double chop out, hands come up, and then from there, I'm going to do figure 8 spins. My right hand is going to come in, I'm going to step back with my left leg, and I'm going to do a circle down, up, as I turn, and set. All right, so that was going through the opener. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the opener and the first chunk together. This time we're going to go from a side view, just to give you another angle for that opener, and go through that one more time and add on the very first big chunk of the form. So again, we're going to be facing to the side here. So at home as you're training, I want you to face the same way as me. And we'll just kind of do this like we're in class, side by side together. So once again, I want to start out a bit higher up. And again, remember it's designed. I just finished at my tournament, giving my presentation. And then now I'm going to do the walk back and go right into the form. So from here, I'm standing at my good attention. Remember, it doesn't matter which side of your body or which hand you have your commas in. I tend to put them in my right hand, but it's totally up to you. So starting out, I'm holding my commas in my right hand. From there, what I'm going to do is I start by stepping back with the right foot, step back with the left foot, step back with the right foot. My hand's going to shoot out, and I'm starting the big circle with my right hand. As soon as it gets up high, my left hand is extending, and now I'm keeping my arms as a team, so they're always directly opposite of each other. Keep going to the back. I chamber that right hand in as I drop down to one knee, and I'm bringing my left hand to the ground. From there, I slap the ground nice and strong. Coming up, my feet go together, and then I step out as I shoot my commas and my empty hand out. Remember, my empty hand is going to be on top, so if your left hand holding the commas, then that one goes out, and then the right hand would go on top. So again, it doesn't matter. You just want the empty hand on top, and then we bring our hands both together into our chest, and then shoot them straight out. Flipping both hands up, and then I'm going to bring my hands back together as my feet go together, separate my commas into each hand. I'm going to cross the arms, double chop out again, commas up, figure eight, and then right hand chambers. My left foot is going to step behind me, and that's where I start the big circle with the left hand. So left hand goes down, and as it starts coming up, I'm just turning and finishing that big circle with my left hand, freezing in a down block, in a good natural stance here. Now, from here, going into our first fast part of the form, I'm going to do the big back, so I do a big circle back over to my shoulder. I'm going to come back out to the left side. I'm going to do a chop in a front stance, and then I'm going to hold that and kind of finish torquing into this front stance as I do that punch, right? So my left hand is chambered, comma is out. From there, I'm going to look to my right side. I bring my right comma over. I'm going to chop, and then I'm going to turn that stance again as I do the punch to the right side over here with the left hand. From there, I'm going to do a double cut with the right hand, cut high, cut low. Then my left hand, double cut, and then I'm going to do my first exodus spin of the form. So I'm going to go chop, bring it under. That left hand is on top of the right shoulder. As I spin around, chop, and then both commas on shoulders as I do the double spear here. Then I'm going to do forward figure eights while I'm bringing my commas back into a cat stance, chambering onto my ribs. Then I lift the commas back onto the shoulders, step back out, and double spear again. From here, we got one more piece to add on to this. So from this position, what I'm going to do is I separate my commas. Holding my good front stance, my right hand is going to go up high first, left hand goes down low. So we're doing the backwards hand roll as it comes up. At the same time, I'm doing a forward hand spin with my right hand to go down. So I'm going one up, one down, then I switch it, one up, one down, and then I'm going to go again a third time, one up, one down, as I switch into a bad front stance where I switch my feet. So one up, one down, switch. And again, I'm not in a good front stance, just keeping that knee bent here, and then I'm going to come into a natural stance as I bring my right hand up to a finger roll, bring it all the way up near my head. Then I'm going to turn my body a little bit as I go left hand finger roll, and then I'm doing the palm up finger roll. So my comma comes in, over, palm up finger roll, as I bring both commas to, and again I do an exodus spin, 1, 2, 3, ole punch. So again, I'm going towards a 45-degree angle. My stance is going this way, my punch is going this way. All right, let's move on. So we've done the opener facing forwards, we've done the opener plus the first chunk facing sideways. Now let's add on the first big acrobatic combo. So we're going to be doing our jump kick combo, the tornado to the reverse hook to the air, cartwheel, and then going into the big fancy moves with the releases and finger rolls and throws with our commas. So from here, what we're going, is starting off where we just left off. So my front stance is going to be facing to the corner over this way, right? My leg punch is going to the corner over here. So again, if I was at a tournament, the judges would be directly in front of me. My stance would be going this way, my punch would be going this way. Pow. From there, what I'm going to do is I go big back, and then I'm going to change my stance. I go chop, punch. Again, I'm not in a good front stance, just kind of a bad front stance, really winding the body up so I can get a lot of energy going into my jump kick series. So after this punch, I'm then going to rotate the other way, right away into my tornado kick. Boom. Now my tornado kick, I want to kind of aim to the corner over here where all of my chops are going. Now I do a reverse hook kick that should be going kind of right towards the front of the room. So reverse hook kick, and I want to set that hook kick down to the side over here so that way I can get into my good cartwheel. So when I do my cartwheel, I want to turn my commas to the side. So instead of them pointing straight forward, they turn to the side so I can go knuckles onto the ground without blasting my blades. So after that hook kick, set the leg down. From there, I'm coming hands to the ground, nice good cartwheel, and then I'm doing a big circle with the arm, back into a down block chop, going straight to the side of over here. Not to a 45, not straight forward, but directly sideways. Once I finish this down block, I'm then going to go across the chest this way. Now, here's the big release combo. So what I'm going to do is my arm comes up under my combo here, boom, right? And as I do that, right before my arm hits the other arm, that's where I'm going to let go and catch the comma again once my arm passes. So I do the catch up, catch down, then right away finger roll with that right hand, and then this arm is going to be hanging out up here. So once I finger roll, I'm going to bring this comma down under the other arm as I bring my body over, and then I'm going to throw my comma from under my arm back over and catch the comma, and then right away bring it to my shoulder. From there, I'm going to go to the front of the room. I go chop, punch, do my exodus spin, 1, 2, regular punch here. So my stance is forward, my punch is forward. Then I turn 90-degree angle, punch with the left hand towards the flag wall over here. Then I'm going to turn my stance again back forwards as I turn and I hook, like I'm grabbing my comma, putting it behind the neck of an opponent, and then I'm pulling that comma down to my hip, boom, and then right away back leg side kick with my right leg here, and then land, down block, going to the corner over this way. So we're going to do that one more time, a little bit smoother, a little faster. So once again, stance this way, Ole punch here, right? So from there, big back, we go chop punch this way, twisting that body through, coming back over, tornado kick to the corner, reverse hook kick, set it down on the side, turn those commas, cartwheel, big circle with the right hand, down to that down block. Turning that stance, bringing the arm across the chest, we release up, release down, finger roll, bring it under, throw it over, catch, right away to the shoulder, chop, punch, spin, punch. 90-degree punch, turn back, hook, pull, back leg side, land, down block. Alright, chugging right along, we're moving on to chunk number 3 of the form. So, now we're starting where we just left off. So we just did that back leg side kick, and we landed towards the back of the room, kind of again going to the corner, not straight back, but to the corner over here, right? I'm in that back stance down block. My right hand is chambered, left hand is down. From there, now we're not doing it as like a big back, but we do got to chamber this hand to chop. So I come up to the shoulder, just kind of a quick up, and I go out. Chop, punch. I do a double cut with the left, double cut with the right, and then I'm going to go big back now. So I'm turning all the way, I'm kind of facing exact opposite of the way I was going before. I look and I do my big exodus spin, chop, 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 punch. Again, I want to be in kind of this bad front stance as we've done throughout the rest of the form. Because as soon as I do this punch, as I pull this arm back, I want to go right away, skip front, boom. From there, I'm going to do my pop front. So after the skip front, bring my feet together, and then I'm going to pop up, jump front, boom, and then I land down block, and again, I'm going straight towards where the judges would be. So again, back stance, down block. Now my right hand is chambered on the ribs, and then it's going to come away from my body. I'm going to do a figure eight. So I go outside spin, inside spin, outside spin, and then as I go to the inside again, I'm going to bring it around the head, horse stance, and cut across. From there, we do our multiple kicks. So to set up for that, what I'm going to do is my feet come together. I'm going to put my left hand on top of my right arm. So I go down block, and as I do that, my left hand is coming over, and then I'm chambering back across the chest. Standing up nice and tall, looking towards my judges, holding this position. Now, our multiple kick series. So remember, my kicks are going to be more to the 45, so I'm going to go to the corner, right? So from this position, I'm going to do a low round kick, side kick, okay? And I go to the corner over here, round kick, re-chamber, and then side kick to the corner over this way. Then I'm going to go kind of more of a medium, high kind of kick. So I go a little higher, I go round kick to the corner over here, chamber it in, side kick to the corner over this way. Now, round side, then I'm going to stick a low side kick here, hold that for a little bit longer, bring it back in, and then a nice high side kick, boom, there. Land, chop, punch, spin, punch. Again, just kind of normal, this one is sideways, punch here. So sideways stance, punch to the front of the room, right? Let's go over that one more time. So, once again, we're starting. Beginning, we just did the back leg side, land in the down block here. So, I'm going to chamber, chop, punch, double cut, big back, exodus spin, 1, 2, 3, hit, right away into the skip front, then jump front, boom, land, back stance down block, facing the flag wall. Right hand comes out, outside, inside, around the head, and cut. Now I'm in more of a horse stance. Feet together, down block, across the chest. And then now the multiple kicks. Round side, low side, high side, chop, punch, spin, sideways front stance, punch. All right, final chunk of the form. So, last part, again, finishing where we just left off. So I'm in that sideways front stance. Again, my judges would be up here in the front. I'm in that punch. Again, not the old leg punch, not the hand above the head, but chambered on the ribs. So from here, going into the final parts of our form. So from this position, I'm going to bring this hand, my left hand, in front of my chest, but down low, so I can go inner block, and my elbow is on top of the hand here, right? I go inner block, I'm going to turn down block, and again, my comma is right alongside with that right hand, okay? So from that down block, I'm then going to bring this arm up as I spin back. So my right leg is the one that moves, and I actually am planting and spinning on the left leg. So from here, I bring this up, and I spin backwards. Now from there, left hand is going to come out to the down block as the right arm is going to chamber. From there, we go big back, and then we do our exodus spin. So 1, 2, 3, and I want to lean out. This hand stays, and I'm gonna lean forward and match, right? So my commas are on top of each other. When we teach Success Club, we call this the bullhorns, right? So one match, and then right away, I'm gonna step my foot back and stay leaning forward, so it takes me right into my split kick, but I'm gonna step my left foot back, double chop, and if I'm really leaning forwards, I would start falling if I don't move, right? So 1, 2, I come back, chop, step, split kick, and then one more exit spin. So spin, hit, sideways front stance, ole punch. Hand above the head. Now we just finished the form off, so what I'm going to do is bring my comma to the side, and I'm going to put it in between my middle and index fingers. So I just flip my handle into those fingers there, and then when I bring it to the other side, it allows me to flip it upside down. So from the ole, in between the fingers, bring it across to the other side, flipping the comma upside down. Then I do another big spin, kind of Exodus style. My hands, and I feed the right comma into the left hand, bringing it as I go behind and spin, and I drop to one knee, inner block, stand back up, down block. My down block is going to the corner over here, not straight forwards. Down block here. I'm going to bring my arm in and open, and then I'm back. Let's go through that last chunk one more time. So, we start where we left off on the other, sideways front stance, regular punch. So just finished the multiple kicks, so now get ready for the split kick. So arm comes over, inner block, rotate the body down block, spin back. Down block, aim here. I go big back, exit spin, chop, 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 match, pull it back, double chop, split kick, exit spin to the ole punch in the sideways front stance. From there, between the fingers, flip the comma, exit spin to put the commas in one hand, drop, commas go behind the back, drop to the one knee, inner block, bring the hand up by the ear, down block. Feet come together, hand opens, and comes out. We bow. All right, last part of our training video, y'all. So, now, step by step, the entire form. So we're gonna start with the opener, go into all of the different chunks, all the way through to the end. So we're gonna do it 2 times, just kind of smoothly going from one move to the next, pretty quickly. All right, so once again, starting commas, either hand you want, starting up higher, and we start with the walk back, and step 1, 2, 3 big circles, dropping down to the mat. Slap the mat, together out, shoot the hands out in front of you. From there, fold it in, out, bring the feet together, hands together, bring the commas in and out, commas up, figure eights, right hand in, left foot back, big circle, up and over. First part of the form that's a little bit faster, we go big back, chop punch, chamber look, chop punch, double cut, exodus spin, double spear. Figure eights back to the cat stance, commas back up, double spear. Separate the commas, right hand goes high, one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down, and switch. Right hand finger roll, left hand finger roll, right hand palm up finger roll, exodus spin, 1, 2, 3, ole punch. Again, front stance going to the corner, punch going to the corner over on this side. We go big back, chop punch, twisting that body one direction, get lots of energy back the other way. Remember, tornado kick goes there, hook kick goes there, cartwheel goes that way. So from here, nice and smooth, we go tornado, hook, cartwheel, big circle with the arm, to the down block, turn it back, cross the chest. Release up, release down, right away into the finger roll. Bring it back under the comma, over and catch, bring it to the shoulder. Chop, punch, spin, regular punch, regular front stance, everything going forwards. 90-degree punch, 90-degree turn, hook and pull, back leg side, land down block. Chamber, chop, punch, double cut, big back, exodus spin, to the skip front, to the jump front, to the down block. Spin, 1, 2, 3, around, cut. Together, over. Multiple kicks. Round side, low side, high side, chop punch, spin, sideways punch, or punch with the sideways front stance. Inner block, down block, spin, and set. Split kick time. Big back, exodus spin, 1, 2, 3, match, back, split kick, exodus spin, ole punch. Flip, upside down, turn behind the back to the one knee, inner block, down block, and back, and back. All right, let's go through it one more time. And then if you want to do this more than twice in a row, then all you got to do is just rewind the video and get back to the beginning of this section and just kind of run it as many times as you want. So, one more time together. Here we go. Starting, commas in one hand. And we walk it back. 1, 2, 3, drop. Slap, out, in, out, up, together. In, out, up, figure eight, and spin. Big back, chop, punch, double cut, spin, and double spear. Right? Figure eights back, double spear. Separate. One up, one down, one up, one down, one up, and down, and switch. Right away, finger roll, finger roll, and spin, ole. Big back, 1, 2, tornado, hook, cartwheel, big circle. Bring it over, release up, down, finger roll, throw, catch to the shoulder, 1, 2, spin and punch. 90-degree punch, hook and pull, back leg side, down block. Chamber, 1, 2, double cut, big back, 1, 2, 3, skip, jump, down. Figure eight, to cut. Together over, and round side, low side, high side, chop, punch, spin, punch. Inner down, spin, and set. Big back, and 1, 2, 3, match back, split kick, turn, ole. Flip, spin, down, down, back, and back. Whew. All right, so there it is. Full step-by-step breakdown of the video, breakdown of the form. So again, utilize it where you need to. All the timestamps of which chunk is happening is down in the description below. So you can go down there, figure out when to fast forward, what time to set it at, so you can go over the chunks that you need the most help with, or if you want to just focus on beginning to end and knowing when to restart the video too. So utilize each different part the way that you need to, and kind of work on the stuff. Parts are slower than others, but go through it, train it hard. Thanks for being with us today. We'll catch you on the next one.